Lecky Nordic walking poles feature two different trigger systems allowing you quick in and out of your poles during your Nordic walk. Your pole will have one or the other of these. Mind you that the straps themselves are exactly the same. We already talked about how to get those on our hands, but the connection of the strap to the grip is going to be different. The first trigger system that we have is called the Trigger 1. It features a plastic piece that is going to connect you to the pole. There's a little window on the back of the pole. We're going to simply slide that piece in and click till the little black dot disappears. Then I know I'm connected well to my pole. To remove my hand from the pole, I'm going to push up on the red button, pulling my hand out the back of the pole. The other trigger system that we have is called the Shark. The Shark features a little loop on the strap that's going to come down onto the pole, clicking into the trigger. And then when I'm ready to get out, I'm going to wrap my finger around, push on the silver trigger, and release my hand. The other thing that we have on our Lecky Nordic walking poles is, of course, our rubber tips. And those rubber tips are what you're going to use on every hard surface when you're walking. But if you're going to walk on a softer surface or maybe on ice and snow, I'm going to simply remove my rubber tip, exposing the Carbide Flex Tip underneath. This is the tip that when I'm on that soft surface is going to allow me to keep my resistance built up, maximizing that upper body workout. I'm also going to expose this tip if I'm walking on snow or ice. As long as we're talking about walking in the wintertime, you do have an option of getting a snowflake snow basket to put on your poles. You can release your small basket by simply pulling on the basket, turning it to the left to engage the threads on the pole. Just going to twist it until it releases itself. And then your snowflake basket is going to go on the same way, pushing it onto the pole and then pushing and twisting to the right until it engages and moves up into position on the pole. It's simply a temporary addition for those winter months, and in the springtime I'm going to simply take this basket off and once again replace it with a small basket. To review again, we have two different trigger systems on our poles. We have a Trigger 1 and we have a Shark, and then we also include a rubber tip with a carbide underneath it on all poles and an optional snow basket for those winter months. We hope you enjoy your Lecky Nordic walking poles.